Starter 14 here with the deck profile. Changed quite a lot of things. Same deck, pure Agent Fairies. Not going to waste y'all's time. I'll try to explain some things, but not much. But let's get started. One honest. Everything's light, so honest. Oh, yeah. Double Christia. This card wins games. It stops almost every deck. If you can't special summon, you can't really get around it. Plus, it's a 2800 beater. It's hard to get off the field. You get it off the field, you put it on top of my deck anyway. So I'm going to get it back, and usually I can get another fairy in the grave. It's not that hard. So Christia, I use 2. A lot of people use 1. Say 2 clogs your hand. But either way, Christia can be food for Herald of the Orange Light. I can ditch it and then Monster Reborn it and bring it back out. Christia's a great card. Main boss monster in my deck, Hyperion. It's really, really, really gay. It's gonna get hit or banned. I know it will. It doesn't matter to me though. I'm gonna play it until it does. Remove a fairy, remove an agent, special summon from my hand. Remove a fairy, destroy a card on the field. It's just a great card. My main searcher of the deck and my main tuner, Earth. Searches out my Venuses and my Jupiters. Helmet thins out my deck. It's a tuner. 2-star tuner. So many plays with this card. It's ridiculous how many plays I can make with this card. 2 Venus. Only use 2 because 3 is too many, I think. Even with the Herald of the Orange Lights, 3 is way too many. 2 is just enough. After I use 1, it becomes dead, or if 1 gets solemned, I have another 1 to back it up. The dead one I can use as food, but Venus, always great. With the Venus comes the Shine Balls. I only use 2. Because, once you use your Venus, nothing happens. Why would you have a 3rd Shine Ball just chilling? Usually I'm going to go for Gachi or I'm just going to go for Trish. Either of the 2. So, 2 is enough for me. I dropped this down to 1 because I figured that I could use more valuable cards, I guess you could. It's not valuable cards, but more playable cards. It still is my main beater. It's another search for Earth. Help me thin my deck. Still a great card. The Negator, Herald of the Orange Light. Plus it's a tuner. I can drop this. Sometimes I made Trish with this card. It's just a great card. Plus it's a fairy for Christia. 2D out. I do run Miraculous Descents. Helps me get my stuff removed from play. Helps me thin my deck, mill my deck. If you remove my Christia or my Hyperion, I can get it back, bring it back, and special summon it next turn. It's just a great card. 1800 beater. And I take in the 2 Thunder Kings. Thunder King stops a lot of plays, stops a lot of people's decks. I can play around it. That's why I play it. 1900 beater, light, works with honest. Great card. Monsters is 20. Spells. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy, they're all staples. Book of Moon, and Econ. Put in the Econ. A lot of people have been using Econ, it's bothering me, and so I'm going to start doing it back. I can tribute off a Shine Ball if I have it, or I can tribute off my dead Venus over here and take your monster. Great card. Double MST, 3 is too much. Like I say, I have Hyperion. Why do I need MSTs? Double Duality for draw power. Don't use 3 because I do use cards from the sky. I can remove and play my fairy and draw 2 cards. It's essentially a Pot of Greed because I can bring back my monster. I just can't attack or special summon that turn. And Mind Control because I do Synchro a lot. Traps. Miraculous Descents 2. Special summon from RFG. Great card. Double Bottomless. I blacked it out just because I got bored. But Bottomless is Bottomless. Nothing changes in that. Double Compulse. Just stops a lot of stuff. I put in a Solemn. I'm debating on whether this is my extra card. I run 41 cards now. This is my extra card. I'm going to test it. If I don't like it, I'll take it out. But I've been seeing a lot of decks running around with Solemn again. And it seems to work. I never used to like paying half my life points to do anything. But if it comes down to it and I have to stop some things, like these stupid plant decks running around, I'm going to stop you. I can guarantee it. But yeah, great card, Solemn. I brought back Mirror Force. All these decks swarming and swarming and swarming, they're not going to expect a Mirror Force from me. I've never ran a freaking Mirror Force. Why should I run a Mirror Force when I can just pop shit? So, and all my stuff is big beaters. So if you run into this, I'm gonna laugh at you and you're gonna get mad. I play the Starlight Road. I set a lot of stuff. I have a lot of field presence. Starlight Road, bring out a free Stardust, and Trap Does Shoot. Trap Does Shoot's just a great card. Took out the Mind Crush. Mind Crush is dead to me now. It's just so dead. Unless I can predict that you have like a BLS or something, then it's fine. That's the main deck is 41. 10 traps, 11 spells. Like I said, Solemn could come out. Don't know quite yet, though. Onto the extra deck. Changed it a little bit, too. Chimera Tech, because I do side the Cyber Dragons. Double Gotchi. I got convinced to run 2 Gotchis. I just got to pick one up. They're like $1. I'll get one soon. Double Gotchi, because sometimes I have, like, you'll stop my Venus, and I'll have 1 Shine Ball and Earth. Okay, I can do that. Then I have more Shine Balls and more Earths in my deck. I can make another Gotchi. I've made, since I got convinced, that same day I made 2 Gotchis back to back. It was ridiculous. 2,600 defense, freaking 2,400 beater Venus. I mean, it's kind of hard to stop. I'm a dark hole myself, get rid of your field, and still have the Gotchis. Gotchi is just a great card. Catastor is Catastor. Brio, yes. I printed out my own version of Orcas. I mean, I found them. I thought, why not? Gaia Knight is Gaia Knight. It's a beater. Black Rose. Oh, yeah, and the cards, the real cards are, I do have the real cards. I'm not a freaking fake little bastard. The secret Black Rose is behind it. Ancient Fairy, it's behind it. Ancient Sacred Wyvern. I mean, I don't bring this out much, but if I'm up by a lot, I'll bring it out and just run you over and laugh. Stardust. I tried finding the Stardust Orca, but it didn't look too great, so I didn't print it out. Didn't feel like it. This is in here because I have space, and I'm going to replace it with a Avenging Knight Neo Parsath, the 8-star, 2,600 beater, piercing, changer, position, fairy synchro. I just gotta find one first. Scrap Dragon is Scrap Dragon. Thought Ruler is Thought Ruler. Run shit over. Trishula. Yes, I have the real one. Paid $55 for it. This is just an awesome looking thing. And Decisive Armor. I mean, Twilight. I wrecked some kid with Twilight. He had 2 JDs in hand. I go, discard 1 card. Use the 3rd effect. Discard my whole hand. How many light monsters are in your hand? You take 6,000? Oh, that's game. Eat it. But yeah. Side deck, it's changed because, I mean, yeah. Double Cyber Dragon. That's a great card. My other Jupiter, just because I had space. If I want another beater, I can just bring it in there. Another search. Double Soul Release. Helps with a lot of decks. Just remove some stuff. It's alright. The 3rd MST. If I see Necro Valley, I'll just put this in there. X-Saber players, I play Gothams. I do use all lights, so it goes in match. I don't really use as much because I haven't really had a chance. I'll usually put in Rivalry instead, but it's just in here because I can use it. Like I said, Rivalry. Put this in on a lot of decks. It kind of slows down Dreg Unities. It stops Twilight. Stops them plants. Yeah. Double Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. Dark Worlds, bring it on, baby. That's all I can say about that. And a Torrential. I didn't main deck this because I like Field Presence, but just a good card to have. Plus I had space. I took out the, what did I take out? It was, dang it, I can't even remember what I took out from the original. Oh, Macrocosmos. I took out the 2 Macrocosmos. So I just had room. But yeah. Alright, thanks guys. Tell me what y'all think. Deacon is my favorite card. Because it's awesome. I love it. Yeah. Tell me guys what you think. Subscribe, comment. Peace.